are you going to Younow prom? I don't know what that is, but you know I'm gonna be rolling up with my mans. We gonna be there. Don't worry. If there's a Younow prom, I'll be there. Pulling up with my mans, like, what's up? I'll be like,
to be honest with you, man, she's a
bad thing. Fine as hell. Big as fuck. Oh my god. That's my baby. Caroline, you divine. Mighty fine. Shorty really on the bike. That's true. Like a pro. Fuck you thought. Holy shit. I'm really lit. It's looking like it's.
what was your reaction when Gio was fighting? Okay, so if you guys didn't know, when we went to Great Wolf Lodge, which is like an indoor water park, you look 12. Hey, that's different than what I usually get, so I'll take it. But anyways, so we went to Great Wolf Lodge, and I'm going to act out what happened. So, Gio and I are standing by the elevator, and we're not going in anywhere. I'm going to tilt this down so you can see. So, we're not going in anywhere, we're just standing there. And this guy goes to get in the elevator, and he goes like this to Gio, and then he goes, "Excuse me." And so Gio's like, what's up? Like, why'd you do that? And the guy steps out the elevator and gets in Gio's face and knocks his phone out of his hand. So then Gio gets pissed and he pushes him. And then the guy pushes him back. So then Gio starts squaring up, right? And that boy did boxing, so he knows how to square up, and he's thinking it through. Like, he knows like what hand this guy's gonna punch with. Like, he's got it all figured out. So the guy goes to swing with his right hand, and Gio ducks and comes up and hits him with the left. And the guy falls on the floor. And this guy is like bald and big, and he got tattoos, and he looked like the real deal. So I'm sitting there, this is me the whole time. So first, I'm scared for him, because this guy looks like a scary biker. And so I'm sitting there. He looks like a scary biker, but like someone that could also like break into your house and like kill your whole family and then like take the dog. Like, he looks a little sketch. So I'm standing there, and I'm like, all right, babe, you're done. All right, babe, you're done. Stop. All right, chill. And the guy's little daughter's over the corner like, Daddy, stop. And I'm over here like, shit, I'm gonna keep quiet. Let him do his thing. So I'm like, no, I trust you. You got it. So then I see the guy's on the ground, and Gio goes, these are his exact words. "You don't know who you're messing with." And he goes in, and he's going in, and I'm like, that's my man, what's up? And I'm watching this whole thing go down, and I'm hella proud. Like, this boy's going in, for this guy disrespected him, so I'm like, I'm not stopping him. I'm like, I feel bad for the guy. I'm like, all right, babe, stop. You done. But really, I'm like, had to hurt. So then, finally, the guy's on the ground like this, right? And Gio's on top of him, and he grabs his bad area. And if you're a guy, you know that when someone grabs your bad area, you know, you can't really fight. Which, that was a weak move of that guy to do that. So I see that happen, and he, like, grabs it and, like, shoves him into a wall, like, plows him into the wall. And I'm like, so Gio's on the ground, the guy's sitting over him like this. And the guy's like, are you done? Are we gonna settle this like men? And obviously, you're grabbing his dick, he's gonna say yes. So he was like, yeah, let me go. So they get up, and the guy goes, way to handle like a man. And Gio goes, and I'm like, oh shit. And by that time, the cops were already there. So I'm like, and then the worst part is I have like supporters, like a family of supporters who are like 6 to 10 years old watching this all go down. And then the cops come, and they're like, Loren, can we get a picture with you? And I'm like, alright, not to mention, when the guy knocked the phone out of Gio's hand, it hit someone in the head. Like, it hit some random civilian, some poor civilian in the head. So this guy was already being reckless. And the cops come, we sit there, and they were going to kick both of us out, but they just moved us to the other side of the hotel. And I was like, why us? Like, it was his dumbass fault, but, like, whatever. So, that's what happened. So, I was a proud little girl at that point. So, comment 1 to clear the chat. Yeah, clear the chat. Why not? Nicole, thank you for the 100 bars. But yeah, that was that was an interesting night. Like I was like, yes. Cause like, to be honest, I was like, oh, Gio is taking this L. But then once he started fighting, I was like, yeah. Grey Wolf Lodge has bed bugs. Better off going to Camelback, which is, I don't even know what that said, but thank you for telling me that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going back to Grey Wolf. I don't know. It's just not as fun as it used to be or anything. And after that, I was just kind of like, eh. Like, they got a pop in arcade, though. Like, not gonna lie. Like, Gio and I were up in that arcade. I'm gonna tell you guys a really funny story, actually. Scratch what I was just saying. I'll tell you that in a second. I just tell you a funny story. So, me and, okay, so my mom, backtrack. So Tyler Brown's mom asked my mom if he could come back with us after tour for a couple of days until Playlist DC. And we love Tyler. Like, he's like a little brother, you know? Even though he's older than me, he's like a little brother, you feel? Yeah, he's so nice and he's interesting, but he's nice. And yeah, Tyler's cool. Anywho, Tyler, when you're with Tyler, it's like babysitting a large toddler. And so for the good 3 days, I got to babysit Tyler. Which usually he's not bad. Usually he just sits in the basement and asks for water every now and then and, you know, makes musicallys, feels himself, and that's about it. So I took Tyler out of the house a couple of times. One time I took Tyler out of the house and we went shopping at the outlets near my house. Bad idea. First thing we do is go to Forever 21. And there's no men's section at my Forever 21. And Tyler gets on the ground. And let me show you what he does. I will give you a quick demonstration of what Tyler did. Why don't you have a men's section? I hate you! Kill yourself! That's exactly what he did. He laid on the floor, and I said, this is me. This is me. Tyler, get off the ground. Tyler, get off the ground, please. Please get off the ground, Tyler. I'm begging you, get off the ground. And this is Tyler. Meanwhile, this is Tyler. I'm not getting off the ground until there's a men's section in this Forever 21. So I'm up here, and I'm checking out. I'm buying my stuff. All I had was one shirt to buy, and the lady's looking at me like I'm his mother, like, control your child. And I'm like, yeah, I'm babysitting him. Like, I don't really like he's just like I'm getting paid for this. I should be getting paid for this. So I'm sitting there. Tyler's on the ground. Finally, I was like, okay, Tyler, I'm gonna leave without you. Bye. And I started walking out the door, and he like runs after me. And he's like, I can't believe they don't have a men's section. You know, my Forever 21 has a men's section. I don't know why they are. Are they racist? Are they assuming my gender? Like, all this. So then we go to Foot Locker. And I'm like, all right, not Foot Locker, Puma. I'm like, all right, what could go wrong in Puma? I'm wearing all I'm getting is 2 pairs of shoes. So I get my pairs of shoes, and I walk up to the counter, and I turn around, and I go out to walk out the door, and I'm literally talking to myself, because the whole time, I thought that Tyler was right behind me. So I'm like walking and talking, you know, all right, yeah, I got my shoes. Walking out the door, I turn around, and Tyler is in the back of the store, laying on the floor, again. So I'm like, so then the guy at Puma comes up to me, he's like, do you want me to get him for you? I'm like, yeah, actually, yeah. So Tyler stands up, comes out. We go to Starbucks. And Tyler starts calling his mom. And Tyler's talking to his mom. And she said, how's Tyler? I said, he's good. He just likes to lay on the floor a lot. And she's like, yeah, all of them do that. All of his siblings do that. He always does that. And I'm like, oh, he always lays on the floor. Okay, cool. That makes me feel a lot better. So then we get home. And the next day I was like, okay, let's go to my best friend Lydia. I was like, oh, she has a field hockey game. I haven't seen anyone from school in a long time. I already knew it was going to be bad because the people from school already don't like me, but I wanted to go watch my friend play field hockey. So we go to play field hockey. First of all, the people at my school are like there was like some moms are really like soccer moms. Like they're like very like obnoxious. So we get there and Tyler goes, there's a bee, and he jumps up and he goes, what the fuck? What the fuck? And some mom turns around and she goes, I'm gonna show you. Hey! What did you just say? Do you go to this school? And Tyler goes, and I go, no, he doesn't go to this school. And she's like, She turns back around. Then, I'm not swearing, I was repeating what he said. So then, I look at Tyler, and he looks at the lady, and he goes, bitch. Louder than that, though. You didn't fan me, you forgot? I'm going to fan everyone at the end of this broadcast. But then this is where it gets good. So now, it's me, Lydia, and Tyler. Lydia just finished her game. And there is a girl that I used to go to school with. Let's just say her, we don't even need to say her name. So, this girl, like, used to hate me and, like, made school hard for me. Like, she was really mean to me, and I was telling Tyler about her. Thank you so much for the bars. Messy Monday, guess that. But she used to make things really hard for me, whatever else. So Tyler asked which one she was, and I was like, that one. Like, that's the girl that used to, but, yeah. So I told him which one she was. Bad mistake. We start walking out, and she was a fan of Tyler. So she walks up to Tyler, and she's like, Tyler, can I get a picture with you? And Tyler looks at her and goes, sorry. Actually, I'm going to show you because there was movement to it. Sorry, I don't take pictures with fakes. And then it gets better. So she's walking away, and she's apologizing to me before he even says that. She's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know I shouldn't have treated you like that. Like, you didn't deserve that. And I'm like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Tyler looks at her and goes, don't talk shit on Loren, bitch. And then he starts walking away. He goes, kill yourself, you effing rat. And he walks away. And the whole field hockey team's looking at me. Lydia's looking at me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. The field hockey coach was my 7th grade English teacher, and she's looking at me. What is going on? And I'm like, yeah, he's just here for a couple of days. Like, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't tell him to do that. Like, and the girl is looking at me, and I'm like, Tyler, you can't do that. But I'm speechless, so I'm just standing there like this. And Lydia's like, and the girl's like, and the field hockey team's like. So that was my experience with Tyler. And so I don't think I'll be going back to my public school anymore. But while I was there, a lot of people started. Did their name start with a K? No. So yeah, I felt so bad. She had just apologized to me, so I was like, oh dear Lord, heavenly Jesus, what just happened? God bless me in that situation. But he started rubbing off on me while I was there. Well, while he was here too. Like, I started being reckless and not caring. Like, some boys like passed by in a car while I was like watching the field hockey game, and I turned around, and they were like, I love you, Lauren Beach. And I was like, hella quick. And then I was like, oh my God, I just flipped them off. And I don't even like know who that was. Like they could have been like my old friends. Like what's... And then like they drive by again in a car. Like it's different boys, I think. Those boys went into the locker room. Then a different group of boys drives around in a car like they're gonna go park. And they said like, I love your music, please, Lauren Beach, you know, like being like jerks. And I turned around, I said, fuck yourself. And I was like, that's not something I would say. I was like, why did I just say that? So then I'm sitting there, I'm like, what if I see these people? And then it gets better. So the week after playlist, I'm sitting there just doing my makeup. And the car of boys pulls up in front of my house and beeps. And I have the window open, and I'm literally wearing a towel in my hair. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, hi. Because I forgot that they knew where I lived. So that was my experience with Tyler and people from school, and just a lot of fun. But Tyler is a cool kid. Like, he's a good friend, but I was just like... But he also has no filter. Like, we were literally sitting in an old folks restaurant, and he is playing Nicki Minaj as loud as he can. Can I send you the iPhone 7 your P.O. box? I mean, ain't nobody stopping you. I ain't stopping you. I'm not gonna jump in the way, you know. But you don't have to. Don't. You don't have to. Can I buy you the camera? No. I mean, you could. I wouldn't be tripping, but like that's a lot of money for that camera. The camera that I want is like $600, so, or it's like $800, something like that. So I'm saving up for that. Can I send you a camera? Y'all can send me whatever you want. I'm gonna do a P.O. Box opening video in maybe like a couple weeks, or like maybe like a month or so. First kiss story. It's not even important because the first kiss doesn't matter. It's the kiss that was the last kiss, which was Gio, which is the only one I care about. So, first kiss, don't care. Do I still talk to Joey? No, I do not. I don't talk to really, like, I don't know. I don't talk to many boys, like I don't feel the need to, like, I got my boy, that's all I'm worried about. What's up? No habla español, because I don't speak Spanish. And you say, habla poquito español, because I know a little bit of Spanish. And you say, estoy aprendiendo. I'm learning. I said that to one of Giovanni's cousins, because his cousins all speak Spanish and they don't speak English. Only one of them speaks English. And so I said that to one of his cousins, and they were like, yeah, like, good job, like, I'm catching on. I know how to say some stuff, like, I'm not, like, Hunter WB Rich. Let's see what else. Oh, here's a Triller that Gio and I made.
Funny as hell, big as fuck, oh my God, that's my baby, Caroline, you did fine, mighty fine.
So, yeah, I miss him. But anyways, how did Gio ask you out? So, did anyone tip that I missed, by the way? Because I feel like, Lindsay, thank you so much for subscribing. Anyways, no, I feel like, oh, you want me to tell you about when Gio asked me out? Yeah. Why not, Lauren Beach? Thank you for the bars. And Kaylee, I love you. So, it was at Playlist DC. And everyone thought that we were dating before then. We really weren't dating before Playlist DC. Allie, thank you for the bars. We were not dating before Playlist DC. Before Playlist DC, we were just talking. So, basically what happened was, his mom told me, John, thank you for the bars. His mom told me that it was like, he wanted to do something big, like he wanted to make it like special, but A, he was nervous, because he's never really had a girlfriend before, or like a serious girlfriend before. So he was nervous, and B, there wasn't like, he didn't want to wait and like, you know, drag it out. He just wanted to do it. So that's cute. So anyways, we were sitting in the room at playlist, and I was like, what is this? And I saw it coming, but I was like, I didn't want to get my hopes up, so I was like, and it's funny because the night before that, because he showed up to playlist a day after me, so the night before that I was third wheeling with Kylie and Edwin, and I was like, I don't know, like, I really like him, but I don't think he wants to ask me out, and all that stuff. Like, I was salty, like, I was like, it's okay, like, I'll give him time, like, I'm still gonna be loyal, like, I still really like him. And so they were like, no, he will, like, just wait, like, I promise you, like, he really likes you. And I was like, I hope so, like, because I really do like him, and I really did like him at that time. Like, I still like him. I like him even more than I liked him then, but, yeah, so we went to playlist, and he was like, I forget what he said, but I was like, eee. He was like, and I just wanted to know if you wanted to be my girlfriend. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I wanna be your girlfriend myself. So then that happened, and I was walking around playlist like, this my boyfriend, this my boyfriend, what's up, this Mitch, this my boyfriend, and I was hella happy, like, I was like, and so then we were like, so should we post about it? Because it's hard, like, being on social media, because sometimes you want to keep it, like, make sure that, like, it's something that you want to actually, like, tell everyone about, because, like, we love you guys, and, like, we trust you guys, but it's, like, it's a lot of pressure putting it out, so we wanted to make sure that we were ready to put it out, and I was like, so we walked down in the lobby at playlist holding hands, and everyone caught on right away. There was pictures all over my tag photo, so then we confirmed it on Twitter, and I was like, woo! And I was like, yeah. I was really happy, and I'm still really happy. Chloe, thank you for the 1,000 bars, babe. I was really, 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 really happy, and I'm still really happy, so, yeah. I like him a lot. Like, a lot. And I don't, like, it's weird. Like, I like him in a different way that I liked anyone else. Like, I don't know. And he treats me really well. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, that, like, he's very, very, very respectful. And very, 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 very nice. Are you guys gonna break up when he turns 18? No. Guys, and, like, the cops aren't gonna come after us for not even 3 years age difference. It would only be a problem if my parents were to have a problem with it, which they don't at all, and he's not doing anything wrong. Like, we're literally, it'd be different if I was, like, really immature and he was, like, taking advantage of me and stuff. Like, my parents completely, like, both, like, our families get along great. Like, we're perfectly fine, and I hate that people worry about that, because, like, because you guys kiss, that's why. No, honey, kissing has nothing to do with it. Like, literally nothing. None of that has anything to do with it. Like, nothing matters that we do unless it were, like, my parents had a problem with it and were to sue. And even then, I think it's 4 years. Trust me, like, we already have our stuff. You don't have to worry about us. We know what we're doing. We already have our, like, we know all of our legal stuff. Like, we're just dating. That's all you guys need to know. Like, that's my boyfriend, and I love him, and he's 17. You're still a kid. He just turned 17 first, and second, it's really, like, if you know Gio and you know me, it's, like, not like that at all, so, Anyways, yeah, no, it's nothing like that. Our 1 year's on November 19th. I'm so excited, babe. But no, I'm very happy with him. And yeah. I'm happiest that I've been since I started social media, which is like weird because I don't know what keeps going off my messages. It's really annoying right now. But yeah, I'm very happy. Like, I don't feel like explaining that whole thing again because, like, y'all should know that I know, like, and my mom knows, and his mom knows, and our parents know that, like, we're good. We're good. My mom helped you and Gio at the mall. Oh my goodness, yes, I remember that. Okay, I have another story now. Thank you. I'm going to tell that story just for you, baby girl. So, there was, a situation at, okay, so if you live in Minnesota, I think, is the Mall of America in Minnesota? I think it is. Either way, we were in the Mall of America, and I did not know that you needed to be like 16 or older in order to like be there without a parent. So Gio was good because he's 17, but I'm a child, so I was like, okay. So they asked for our IDs. Actually, I think you have to be 18, something like that. I don't know. Maybe we were both, like, couldn't be there. But anyways, so the security guard stops us, and I thought, like, I start checking, like, did I accidentally steal something? Like, did I pull a Jack Galinsky? Like, what's going on? So I started looking down, and I'm like, I didn't do anything. Like, what's going on? And he was like, you're not allowed to be here because of your age. And I was like, what you mean? Like, I did not know that malls had age restrictions. So then Jack, yeah, I know, that's so silly that they made him do, like, they arrested him for accidentally stealing a jacket, and he even offered to pay triple for it. Like, come on. But anyways, so yeah, he was like, we're gonna call an escort. Oh, this is another thing I can act out for you guys, because this was a good one. He's like, we're going to call an escort to escort you out of the mall, to make sure that I didn't stay in the mall. I was like, dude, I was already on my way out. Like, I don't want to be in your janky mall. Anyways, I mean, the Mall of America is beautiful, but just for the sake of that, I was like, I don't want to be in your mall. Anyways, so I get very defensive very quick. So he calls his escort, and he's, like, chilling there with his walkie-talkie, and I'm like, oh, you are drawing, my dude. You are being extra. So I'm waiting, and there's a lot of supporters in the Mall of America, because it's a big mall, so a lot of people, like, stop and take pictures, which I absolutely love if you see me in public. Like, I'm chilling taking pictures. But, like, I get stopped a lot in the Mall of America. So, luckily, I'm sitting there. So I'm sitting here, and the guy goes, I was like, can I sit down? And he's like, yeah, sit right there in front of me. Acting like I committed a crime. So he was like, yeah, sit right there. So I was like this, in the middle of the mall. Right in the middle of the mall. Because this dude is drawing and his escort is taking too long, so I'm sitting in the middle of the floor in the Mall of America in front of the security guard. Like, it is kindergarten, show and tell circle. Like, I'm chilling there. And Gio's good to go. Like, he's just chilling. Like, he's walking around. So, I think he went up to do something or get something. I don't even remember. So then I was like, can I sit against the wall? Because it's more comfortable for my back. So now I'm sitting up against the wall, and I'm looking at the security guard, and I'm like this. And Gio was like, don't sit on the floor. Like, come on, like. And I was like, your escort is taking too long. Because the escort is taking literally 10 years. I'm sitting on the floor. I want to go home. I want to get Wendy's, and I'm hungry. I'm tired. I just want to go home. So the escort never came, and two supporters walk. And, like, I could tell they were supporters, so they were looking at us. So they were looking at us, and they walked into the store. And Gio follows them into the store, and he talks to them, and he's like, listen, we'll take pictures with you. Just have your mom walk us out. And he goes up to the security guard, and he's like, this is my mom's friend. Can we leave now? And he's like, and the mom's like, yeah, like playing along. And I was like, yes, thank you. And the escort never came. So we walk out with these two girls and their mother, and we're like, this is weird, but we chilling, like we're getting out. And like we're talking to the girls, and they were all really nice. The mom was really nice. She was like, do you need me to walk to the door? And we're like, no, we're good. Like, I think we'll get out now. Took pictures with the girls, and we got out, and we were like, you know, it's a good thing we have supporters, because I probably would have been sitting there until the end of dawn waiting for this guy to come with his freaking escort. It was my friend's mom. Yeah, I remember, like, there was two girls, and they were, like, really sweet, and if you were one of them, then what's up? Dude, I'm 14, I'm by myself all the time there. Yeah, I was unaware of the rules, I guess, so I just walked right in front of the security guards, and I was like, he stopped me, I said, wait. I said, wait, I ain't stealing nothing? Nah, I'm playing, but I was just like, alright. And I was really confused, because I was like, I've never had that. I didn't even know that existed. I was like, what the heck? So yeah, that was my experience at the Mall of America. How do they know your age? I think they just guessed by looking at me, because like I wasn't really like done up. I was just chilling. So yeah. First time kissing Gio story? I don't even remember. Oh, there's really no story. We first kissed on tour. Yeah, tour. And there's really no story. We just kissed. I don't know. Like, what you guys want me to say? Like, first he leaned in, and then I puckered on my lips, and I leaned in after. And I was like, no. Like, no, it wasn't that deep, bro. We just kissed. Like, I was like halfway through tour. It was, I don't even remember. You guys dated on tour? No, we weren't dating. Do you miss being on tour? I don't miss being on tour, but I miss meeting you guys. So I guess, yeah. Are you gonna get the iPhone 7? You kissed on tour, my heart. Yeah. Come on, y'all. You really didn't suspect that? Like, that shit was obvious. Like, we were making that so obvious. Like, I don't know. You kissed on tour but you weren't dating? Oh no, people don't do that. They don't kiss before they're dating. That's crazy. That's like saying like, I don't even know. Can Gio take me to homecoming? Sure. I don't know. I'll go with you guys. You know, like, it'll be like a triple homecoming date. Like, it'll be me, it'll be you and Gio, and then it'll be me. And I'll be, like, right in the middle, like, I'll wear a really nice dress, too. I'll dress up just for the occasion. I'll dress up, I'll get my hair done, I'll get a makeup artist, I'll chill there in the middle, I'll be like, I'll take your pictures. Well, I'll be in the pictures. I'll be like, I'll meet your friends. I'll meet the family. Salty. No, I'm playing. Who is your best friend on tour? Probably best friend Gio. Other than Gio, Kylie and Edwin. Mostly, I love them both. Kylie and Edwin are really sweet. Kylie I can relate to more because she's a girl. I'm not assuming genders or anything, but. Do any of you do online school? Comment 1 if you do online school. Okay, because, like, I'm so behind right now. So if you guys have any advice, slide into my Twitter DMs and tell me how to get caught back up again. Because I I don't know. Like, I'm so behind and it's so stressful because, like, I want to make videos for you guys and I want to go live and I want to do everything. But, like, school just, like, oh my gosh. And I wish I didn't have to do school. But school is important. Like, no matter how big you are, like, just the prestige of saying you graduated is, like, a big deal. Do you ever think you go back to school? No. I'm way too, involved with everything that I'm doing to, like, go back to school. Like, I'm still doing school, and I still plan on graduating and such, but, yeah, no, I don't think I'll ever go back to public school. If you want Lauren to talk about when she used to go to school, comment 1, or comment 2 if you wanted Lauren to talk about when she used to go to school. Oh, when I used to go to school, it was interesting. Like, I used to not be able to talk about it because I was worried about, like, what people at school thought about me, but now I'm not, so now I can say whatever I want. But, like, alright, I'm not going to say anything bad, obviously. But, like, no, school is hard. But, like, I don't know. I used to be really scared of, like, what those people thought, and, like, once you get, like, past that, it's so much better. And I promise you guys that everything that happens in school right now, all the drama that you're going through, like, like, now that I'm outside of that whole situation and I don't, like, I see where all the girls are right now and I get the drama, but, like, I can't imagine being in it. And, like, so I feel for you guys, but, like, I promise you that once you're out of school, it's so much easier. And it's so much better. Like, and you won't even worry about it anymore. I promise. I pinky promise. Swear, pass me a Bible. Like, I promise you won't have to worry about it anymore because it lasts for maybe, like, not even, like, like a couple years and then you're good. Have you ever fought? I mean, like, I've never fought anyone, like full-on fought anyone. Like, I've had a couple, like, slip-ups with people, I'll admit that, but, like, I've never, like, full-on fist fought, you know? Like, this is why you loyal. Like, I've had situations where, like, I put people in their place, but, like, I've never had situations where, like, I felt the need to, like, fist fight someone. How did you break your finger? That's right. We went to, like, this, like, sketchy ass, well, it wasn't sketchy, but it was, like, hard to get to. It was, like, a water hole with, like, a waterfall going into it, and then you jumped, and then there's, like, you have to climb this rock, and then there's, like, a pool of really deep water, and there's a waterfall going into it, and then there's a rope swing on the side. So we first, to get to the waterfall, to jump off of it, you have to climb up these rocks, and, like, they're really hard to climb up. Like, not even gonna lie, like, I really was scared for my life when I was climbing, but I was like, G was like, I don't know if you should do it. I was like, nah, babe, I got it. Like, don't doubt me. Like, girl power. So I climbed up, and I made it twice, once with help, and twice, the second time on my own. I was really happy. That's not what broke my finger, though. What broke my finger was I was on the rope swing. So there's, like, the rope, and you have to, like, climb up the tree, get on the rope, and then swing. Well, I've never done a rope swing before, first of all, and out of all the things I've done, I've never done a rope swing. Call Gio, I will do that. Ouch, hope you feel better. Thank you. So, I'd never done that before, and so I'm going, and Gio's brother goes, let go, let go, let go! And like, I got scared, and so I let go really quickly, and my finger just slipped off, and I was like, at first, I just thought it was jammed, but then, like, once it started swelling up, you could see that it was broken. And I don't have a splint right now because, I don't know. I think it got a lot better, though. It got so much better. Like, I can actually kind of move and so, whatever. It's broken up here, though, so that's the only part. Like, I can't go like this, but I can just keep my fingers straight. So, anyways, then Chris, our videographer, had a, his cousin is a Marine, so I thought that, like, he knew what he was doing. So Gio's hugging me, and he's like, they're telling me to let him pull it, because if he pulls it, then it'll go back in place or something. I don't know, but I was already crying. And she was like, just let him do it. Like, it'll help. I'm like, all right. So I hold my finger and I'm like, and the guy pulls my finger. And that was probably on a scale of 1 to 10 in pain, a 12, a solid 12 and a half maybe. I was in so much pain and I couldn't even move my finger. And I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital, but I was like, I hate hospitals because I just hate hospitals. I was like, no, I'm not going to the hospital. Are you kidding me? You got me messed up. So I ended up not going to the hospital, and I was just chilling, like, the broken finger. I put a splint on it. I was chilling. It healed up pretty quick. It's still healing, but I love you so much, Loren. I love you more. Anyways, love your shirt. Thank you. I'm pretty sure it was like $2 or something. I don't know, but I like it. Striped sweater. You feel? I'm making music right now, guys. Should I make a music right now? Should I make a live Musically? Because I'm a muser. Yeah. You look like your old self. I know. Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna find a song.
Champagne and pool. Really? No, fuck no. This is fucking corny, my nigga. No. I said, girl, you need a hot boy.
She said, you need to stop playing with them fast boys. I said, you need to rock. She's like, yes, Lord. And what you need your ex for? Triple X, love. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do this one again. And I'm gonna save it private. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna make a Musically, and I'm gonna save it private. And then when my YouTube video comes out of me reacting to privates, if you're from this broadcast, comment, and you saw this Musically being made, comment, I saw this on Younow, or something like that. And I'll be like, hey, what's up? I like your little comments, you know. Alright. It feels so weird making these on camera. Like, I feel like, why is Musically, like, I don't even know how that became a thing, or, like, but anyways, it is a thing, so might as well do something about it. This is awkward. Okay.
She like boys and girls, so well, it's okay. She wanna she like boys and girls, so well, it's okay. She wanna she like boys and girls, so well, it's okay.
Oh yeah. Hey, that one was better than the one that I Taylor, thank you for subscribing, baby. What changed since you became famous? First of all, I'm not famous, I'm not famous. Like, I have supporters and I have people that I try to make happy. But I was thinking about this in the shower today, and even if I had like millions and millions and millions of people who hated me and like one person who supported me, I would still do what I'm doing, because as long as I'm making one person happy, then my job is done. Then I'm doing something right, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make you guys happy. And I try to do that as much as I can. I try to talk to as many people as I can. And it gets so hard to talk to everyone because, like, the fam just keeps growing. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, it's so amazing how many of you there is. Like, it's so amazing. And it's so hard to keep up with. But I'm doing the best I can. I promise. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And I mean that. But I'm trying not to sound corny. But I mean that. Like, y'all are my children. Like, we are all like one big family. My sisters. And you guys, it's so funny because you guys like act and have the same jokes as me. And we all have like inside jokes. And it's really cool.